guys, for today's adventure, we are on the scene here at Quassy Amusement Park in Middlebury, Connecticut, on the banks of Lake Quassapag. We've checked out the park on our own in the past, but today we've been invited back to learn the history of the park, get an official tour, and check out their newest attraction that's arrived just in time for summer.
We're heading inside, so come join us. Come on.
Who's the head of marketing here at Quassy. So could you give us a little bit of the history here at the park?
Sure. The park was originated in 1908 as a trolley park, which means people were brought to the property on an electrified rail line which is across the highway. And this is our 114th season. Behind us, the arcade building is the oldest structure on the property. That dates back to 1915, and when it opened, it was an open-air dance hall.
Wow.
So there's been a lot of transition in the building over the years. There was roller skating in there, indoor bumper cars for a while, and now it's a full-fledged arcade building where there's redemption games. So the property has changed a lot over the last 20 years. There was no water park here if you came here in 2002. When we get down to the Carousel, that building is known as a roundhouse by its shape. And the Carousel Roundhouse is the second oldest building on the property. That dates back to 1927. And we're currently operating a newer carousel in there, which was built in Wichita, Kansas, back in the late 80s, and it's been in that building ever since. Prior to that was an old carousel, the last of its type, built by the E. Joy Morris Company, and that was retired when the new carousel was put in. If you were to buy that carousel brand new, which they make today, same company, that'd probably be $1 million ride. So we'll go down to the park. I think we'll go over and talk about Wooden Warrior, our flagship roller coaster.
So Juan, the Wooden Warrior is behind us, and can you tell us some information about that ride?
Yeah, the Wooden Warrior is a unique roller coaster in that it's a smaller coaster, but it packs a lot of punch.
So Juan, how fast does this go?
Probably around 35 miles per hour, but again, it's not a huge roller coaster, but it's fast and exciting. And when you come over this hill right behind us, and here comes the train now, that's called airtime, where it pushes you up out of the seat, and you feel like you're gonna fly through the air. This is my secret stone, see that?
Yep. When
the coaster opened, I was looking for a place where I could get a great shot of the train coming out of the tunnel up there. I put my left foot on here, and I turned the camera to a vertical shot instead of horizontal, and you get a great shot coming out of the tunnel. And there's the shot.
That's perfect.
And on a still shot, you'll see their hair going straight up in the air, smiling faces. So we're in the fourth generation of family ownership right now, the Francis and Anderson families. The family bought the park in 1937. And today there's just a little more than 50 family-owned amusement parks left in the United States, so it's not very many. It's demanding business. This is what we consider the lead horse on the carousel, the most decorative animal on the outside row. And this one has got the flared mane, you know, the jewels on it. And these are all hand-painted, and they're replicas from the old days when all the carousel animals were hand-carved. These are resin, but they're made from molds from original hand-carved animals.
So Ron, can you tell us about the kiddie park behind us and the lake?
Yeah, certainly. The kiddie ride you see behind us, it's 3 rides, Little Dipper roller coaster, there's fighter jets, and to the right is a kiddie boat ride. They're all made in 1952, and these rides are still operating to this day like they're brand new. And it's not unusual to be out in the park and you'll hear some grandparents and parents alike say, gee, I rode these rides when I came to Quassy as a youngster.
Wow.
The lake itself is Lake Quassapag, and the park years ago was called Lake Quassapag Amusement Park. Lake Quassapag is Native American for rock pond or big pond. What happened was some locals just started calling the park, instead of Lake Quassapag, Quassy, so they shortened it up, and it kind of stuck. So we've been Quassy now for decades.
we saw some kid rides around the park, but I know that you definitely have some rides for older kids, like Reverse Time.
Yeah, you know, we've got Reverse Time, Music Fest at the top of the park, bumper cars, 360 inversion called Frantic, of course the roller coaster and some other rides. But Reverse Time is really unique in that it's the only one of this size in all of North America. And I ride it because it's a lot of fun. You're facing outward, you can put your legs up in the air and just chill back and catch the breeze. So it's fast, but it's fun. Besides all the great rides in the park, we have 16 slides here in the water park, plus a splash pad for the little guys, and Quassy Beach on Lake Quassipog. Paddle boat rentals, you know, food, of course, pizza, the summer fare, hamburgers, hot dogs, cotton candy, all that stuff. So there's a full day here for, you know, families to keep in mind.
Around the park, you've given us some history. Now, can you tell us about your latest, newest ride?
Yeah, this is a water coaster, so that's really unique to the industry. It's basically a roller coaster in some terms, but using water. So you're pushed uphill by water jets in 3 different areas along the ride, and then there are these high bank turns in what we call the flying saucers, which are black and white, and you go right up on the side of those. It's a very, very fast ride. It's state-of-the-art technology. It's very fast. It's like 27 seconds from top to bottom.
Wow.
It's a fast, fun ride on a raft. And there's a big drop, as you can see behind us.
Wow.
They come out of that first drop, go down, and then the water jets are going to push them way back up to here. So it's a real exciting ride, and again, it's the only one in Connecticut right now.
Really?
Yep.
That's amazing.
So it's a lot of fun. Have fun on it.
Okay, so Ron, thank you so much for showing us around the park, telling us all the cool history facts and stuff about the park. We are so excited to now go into the park, go on all the rides, and try out the new Rocket Rapids water coaster. So yeah, thank you so much.
Well, my pleasure, and enjoy the rest of the day here. If you want to learn more about us, go to quassy.com. We've got a Facebook page, you know, social media all over the place, a YouTube channel. Where you'll see our videos of this ride and some of the other rides in the park. And, you know, it's all about having family here and having a good time.
Thank you.
So now you can go have a good time.
Thank you. All right, we're going on the Rocket Rapids.
It was so fun. I was like scared at first, and then I was like, oh, it was amazing. Well, guys, that's going to do it for our adventure here. Thanks to the Quassy staff for inviting us out and taking us around the park today.
We had an amazing time here and loved checking out their new Rocket Rapids water slide. On the scene from Middlebury, Connecticut, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Let's go, guys.
Well, we had a fun day, so let's ring the bell.